back at it. We got a sand dungeon to conquer. Since we teleported in, we get our map, which seems like a weird thing to just give you. We could head straight for the boss. I kind of want to go for the purple chest, because here's my thought. I'd like to leave a portal open, but I'd also like to have enough for the banker if we die. So if I can get up to like 94k, we could open a portal and then also have the banker. But the risk here is going over to get this purple box. Any potion I use is a potion we're not going to have for the boss fight. So it is definitely a risk reward scenario here, but it's one that I think is worth it. That guy's like, his laser is stuck. That was weird. He got like stuck in a spot where he couldn't attack me. How peculiar. Thank you for the hydrate, Misha. This desert, I'm so parched. Ooh, big slime room. This is actually kind of nice because we've been running low on potion mats. Ooh, and we got a new slime egg. All right. We're still in a position where our jacuzzi should fix any health losses we get here. Two more. What do these dudes do? Do I just, if I'm standing next to them and they motor around, do I take damage? I don't know if I've ever taken damage from that enemy. So those guys I can't kill, it looks like. The little dudes he summons, I can only dodge them. Or just kill him. I suppose that's also an option. All right, so these are the ones that let us swap everything. Anti-fire amulet. That seems like it could come in handy. Let's see. We have more of you than we know what to do with. So if we have you for 3, destroys 1 artifact that's going to go on the bottom here. We're going to need to be able to take off one of our amulets. Dark steel ingot. We can do like that. You go back in. We want to keep our egg. We can ditch this. And then let's see how else I want to do this. Thermo. Like that. Fire gem. All right. So. Let's see. Ring made out of desert fire gem, enough to avoid fire damage in any situation. So it looks like maybe that just douses the after effect damage of fire. Boosts the owner's health, but also adds the weight of a golem to the wearer. So that drops my health by how much? 120. And then this one was what? Boosts owner's health, but weakens their defensive power. 720. So either way, we're losing some. So let's see. This weakens my defensive power, but my defensive number changes by what? 1? Yeah, so here's what we're gonna do. We'll take the Golem amulet off. Ooh, that's an interesting thought. Convert your potions into something else. Yeah, we're gonna roll with this. So our health total's a little bit less, but now we shouldn't take the persistent fire damage. And then we can sell this stuff. Because I do still need more if we're gonna get to the 90 whatever. Yeah, that one's not anything new. It's weird how I think it's the jacuzzi notes we've seen are sometimes different, but the campsite ones are always identical. I guess we might as well get some more treasure. And then, ooh, you send something home right away. So let's do this. Let's send our ring home so that I don't have to worry about it anymore. Yeah, I like that. Come on with that. The laser beam shit. It's just rude. Oh, we got another send home. So we can send this egg home. Beauteous. Swap these guys. And then sell this stuff. And I think this might put us into the neighborhood. We're a little short. We're a little short. Oh, but there's something chilling on the ground. So wait, let's sell you. And now we got enough. All right, so we can go back now. Put down, I might as well go to the jacuzzi room and then set our portal down there. I do still have one potion that we can eat in case things get dicey on the way there, because we got to get through what, 3 combats. All right, no reason to get too anxious and walk into bad damage. Are you just gonna stay the whole fight? Yeah, so look, I took the initial damage from landing in that fire pool, but we then did not take the additional damage from like ongoing fire. So I like that. I had to dodge back because I was nervous about the pitfall trap. All right. Curse breakers. This we like. Okay. You break that curse. Now you can stack. And then if you break this curse, now more can stack. We did it. One more fight. Wait, I can get my potion in my belt now. Ooh, I barely got out of there. Ooh, I am in one-hit territory. We are gonna have to eat an extra potion. That's a bummer. Again, though, we have a bigger health pool. And we have the better... Well, our armor actually doesn't really change anything for us in the boss fight, though, because we're using armor that doesn't have enhanced defensive capability. So I got to think about this now, because we're only going to have 4 potions. We'll have a better health total. 720, and then 4 potions that do 200 each. Fire ring. I think we'll be okay. All right, so we still have enough for the banker when we get back. We're not really carrying anything that would be like too horrible to lose, so let's do it. Of course they hit me with an intermediary room. Ooh, I didn't think I was standing in that. Kinda garbage, if I'm honest. Oh, these guys do the fire wreath. I've just never been hit by it, and that's why I didn't know what the hell they did. All right, can we top that little bit off? Not quite. All right, I'll live with that. Let's get right up on his tail section here early. We don't take contact damage from the tail, so like getting up in it, all good. So I've got to get close enough to like trigger those little bird bros. We take contact damage from them once they're out and about though. We can hit them too though. All right, that was decent damage. Get out of here. There's something about that I'm not understanding. All right, good damage. All right, that's gonzo. Out of potions. I can take literally 1 hit. We might just amulet back. All right, I'm not gonna get that. So familiar, this design. It's every game's snake boss. It's weird. The game really wears its Zelda lineage on its sleeve during boss fights. Now wait a minute. So I don't have my teleport back because I amuleted? So I just gave you... Boo. Boo, I say. That is wildly not fair. All right, what box did my stuff I sent home go to? Are arrows is secondary? Do I have to have it as main? So I have to switch. I can have them both equipped. So we could use arrows like for the phase where they're not attached to me, or where they're not attached to the boss rather. We could use arrows for that probably. So you guys are worth more than 3,000. Let's try it for 35. You guys are worth more than 32. So we'll have enough for some potions and for the banker, and we'll probably sleep a day to make sure we can get the banker. Let's see how much. I don't know what all those little things are worth. Thermo is around 10G if it's the engine. The thermomagnetic engine is worth 10,000. Is that what you're saying? Holy God. All right. Well, that's fine. I got no problem fleecing these folks. Get out of here. Let me pick this up before any of you monsters try and buy it. Thank you. Yeah, because they're still... I don't understand. What about the book, like, pricing system? 10,000. They love it. Oh my god, look at this. We're just getting paid. So you're worth more than I thought you were. We don't even have a price on yet. Try for 2K. So this, the desert steel ingot, even at 3,500 was a steal. Let's try that around 10K too then, yeah? Because it's just under the thermo in here. So maybe this is worth like 8K? This is what I'm talking about, where like the pricing, like, don't get me wrong, I get it, right? I could start high and go low. Like I could play that game and eventually land on a price that's near something that would be agreeable. But like, ain't nobody got time for that with every item. Thank you, sir. I appreciate your patronage. And then like volcanic stone is worth nothing. All right, so he did not like my pricing on what? Yeah, so this is worth somewhere between 1 and 15, or 1 grand and 1,500. There's just such a big swing between some of the items. Which one? 6,500 for what, Schneider? Which one was it? The ingot. Okay. Well, he bought it for 8. Homeboy's got stuff he needs to build, and the ingot's the only thing he can use. So we'll have enough for the banker, and we can get some upgrades on our armor. The defense should help quite a bit. Come on, gang. Barely any items left on the table. I want to close up for the night. I want to be able to go buy some armor upgrades. Go see Aaron about some potions. Eris, sorry, I called her by the wrong name. That's super rude. What do you mean? What do you mean? Are you kidding me? For this fine desert rope? You don't want to spend 2,000 gold on rope? Meanwhile, homeboy's paying through the nose for soldering irons and still calling it a deal. Guys, I think you are grossly undervaluing this fantastic rope. Why, I would pay 700 gold for this and not bat an eye. You there, young adventurer with the pack. Surely you need more rope to tie down that bundle. 700 is not a price you can afford, though. I can understand. Times are tough. How about 500? See, like, this is what I'm talking about, where the haggling game is just so weird. Like, here I am over and over trying to find the right pricing for desert rope. It's worth nothing. It's worth nothing. I made so much more than that on one stack of thermomagnetic engines. All right, we are going to upgrade equipments. We don't do that here, though. We got to go see Eris. Eris is what we need for all this stuff. We need potions. We need enchants. She's the one to talk to. Enchantment. All right, so 64K for each of these guys, but they are not built the same. Do I bother spending 64,000 on this one for a 5-point upgrade? I don't think I do. Like, if I was gonna buy more upgrades, I'd want to do it for the reborn short sword, but even that I don't think I'm gonna do. And then we need potions. You restore 500 health. I mean, I almost want to just cash in and buy a full stack of these for the boss fight. Yeah, exactly. With engines being so disproportionately more valuable, like it essentially takes the value away from the other types of items. 53,000. What does Le Revitalize have in the way of slimes? My dude doesn't even stay open at night. This guy thinks he can compete with Moonlighter because he's got a fountain in the yard. Get out of here with that nonsense. How many do I have? 3. So yeah, I think this is worth it. Just buy the potions we need. Why bother brewing them if Eris is glad to do it for us? Plus, then we're giving back to the local economy, guys. Look, we can't be the only merchant thriving. This town needs everyone firing on all cylinders. All right. Stash you. Ooh. You sneaky scamp. You escaped the sale box. All right, get a good night's sleep. We're gonna buy the banker. What we have left over when we buy the banker, we're gonna invest because we're gonna be in the dungeon from level 1, it looks like. So we'll have time to get enough for a portal. And then the sand dungeon will have finally met its match. Hello, banking sir. He just sets up shop right in the middle of town square. What a jerk. This was like a beautiful park area. All right, I take it back. He's not doing anything. He's just chilling, just swirling the old mustache. It's Edward.
Yes, I am Edward, a new citizen of this marvelous town of Renolka. I like to call myself a broker. I deal in capital, making your gold work for you. Invest in my business ventures and I'll make you a richer man. I'm busy with other business at the moment. Come again in 6 days and we'll talk again.
Is he like a turnip salesman? Is that what we're looking at? Is this a turnip selling situation? Unbelievable. 6 days? Bro, we're gonna be done with the game in 6 days. Who you think you're talking to? Some merchant? I'm a hero, dog. That's all right. The expense is covered now. We've upgraded our current set of gear. We're in a much better position for the desert dungeon. And because we couldn't invest with him, we didn't spend the money in our pockets, so we can open a portal whenever we need to. It's all about looking on that bright side, gang. Edward doesn't know it, but he did us a favor, and he did the desert dungeon a great disservice, because now we are free to destroy it. Come up here, bud. You idiot. Maybe I am the idiot. What I'd like to do, hang on. Can I taunt that thing towards me and see how much my shield mitigates? We can just stop it outright. I've been living a lie this entire time. Guys, we are the wall. Wanderer dungeon. Am I gonna lose less health on a Wanderer dungeon boss? Maybe? Maybe. It's so funny. Apparently I should just never bother with a shield in my character loadouts because I'm not gonna use them anyway. Hey Venom, what's up, buddy? Shield and arrows is extra utility. I don't want to use utility. I want to use a big sword. I'm a sword boy. Like, ask that skeleton about utility. he had none. It's going pretty well. We've had a couple run-ins with the boss of this dungeon that have yielded limited success, but we're getting into a good spot, so we're doing all right. How are you doing, buddy? Did you have a good time with Neo? Neo 2 started up over on Venom's stream for any of you who are Neo fans or fans of Souls-like in general. Neo is going to be playing, or Venom's going to be playing some Neo 2 for the foreseeable future. Yeah, so this guy just like was taking flame damage, but I wasn't striking him, it looked like. All right, we don't want these to blow anything up though. That's fine if you want to turn fluid conducts, but I would rather you took something really cheap and turned it in. I like that idea. I love how there's a freaking tank. The Wanderer dungeon is so bizarre. I did determine that this, like all of the Wanderer stuff and the trick weapons, they are from the DLC, which I didn't know I owned. I thought that I just had the base game, but I apparently had everything. He's just dropping stuff mid-fight, or was that my stuff coming out of my own bag? I think that's what that stuff was. That's funny. All right, the composite bow. So Schneider may get his wish here as we discover what the composite bow does. Due to the flexible and light materials of this bow, its shooting speed increases when transformed. But does it transform and hurt me like the other one did? So if I transform it, yeah, so you can go ham, but at the cost of health. Weird. I cannot decide if the Wandering Dungeon weapons are worth it, or if the Wanderer Dungeon in general is worth it. The weapons seem to be a pretty heavy trade-off. Ooh, get out of here, Mimic. It's chomping on me. We're losing these potions. I need these, dog. I need these. There's a boss in this dungeon, you know? You're not the boss of it. He's teleporting on top of me and shit. Look at that. They're so much harder than the other stuff that you fight. I don't understand. All right. Ice this guy, and then we got to rearrange our bag. And then I do want a dark ingot rather than... Enchanting crystals we're gonna want later. Fireproof cloth, maybe? We'll sell that. Hey, Banshee. They are ridiculously difficult is 100% right. That's something that I kind of have an issue with in general in this game, is like the extreme disparity between... Oh, I'm on the bow. Between some of the enemy types. But the mimics, man alive, like I'm all for making a mimic a challenge. That's probably appropriate. That's their hallmark. But they shouldn't require as much damage as a boss. I hate these guys too. All right. Take those goodies. Welcome in, by the way. Glad to have you on the stream. Are you a big Moonlighter fan? Have you mastered the secret dungeons on the outskirts of Renoka? Those things I keep leaving behind are pretty lame. It's a great game. I like it. There's some stuff about it that I definitely wish was, if not different, at the very least a little more fleshed out. But I love the art. The art is beautiful, and it's a fun, like, it's a chill little game. I like that it doesn't require like a crazy commitment. Like, there's a lot of dungeon crawlers that require you to like give up your soul while you're playing them, and this one is way more chill. You're at the desert one, you took a break? Well, the desert one I think is giving me the most trouble of all of them right now, so I can certainly understand that. All right, we're trying to kill. We want to be able to stack some stuff, so let's do this. And then you guys can stack. You I'll just sell immediately because I don't want to have to deal with your breakage. And then now we have a mystery 4-pack. Potions are already running a little dry, so we'll probably portal and re-potion up before we go to the boss floor, or I guess right after we get to the boss floor. Cords are basically useless. Every time with you. I do want the flame jelly though, because we're gonna have to go get potions. Did I sell everything out of here? I didn't. Rich jelly I actually might want. Let's do one of those. And don't be a dummy, Chris. Put the good stuff up top. All right. Gotta swing down. Ooh, there was a down here as well. I didn't even notice the down. You love to get that 2-for-1 combo on the enemies. Journal. So there wasn't anything down here. I was like all excited to have found a different area, and there was nothing in it. I didn't even see the slime that must have been down there for me to have gotten that slime drop. So I don't know how it died, unless it just died from the backswing of my sword. And then, you know what? We're just gonna sell all you guys. Thanks for coming by. This should be my jacuzzi. Let's see if this lore is new. No. Okay, that's fine. Come here where you can fight me. So Banshee, what other, I'm assuming you dig other roguelike games that are kind of similar to this, right? What are some other ones you really like? Whoa, 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 whoa. You got like the perfect angle on me there for a little bit. Wasn't paying attention. I would like your turret attack, please, sir. Thank you. If we know we're going back anyway, I might as well just face tank him and get it done with. Gather my goodies. So we got a bunch of fireproof cloth and more chilled lava. So let's sell one of you. And then the magnetic cores are almost worthless. And then we'll head up, and then we're gonna immediately portal out. Because especially like we're in the gear of our class that is powered by the desert dungeon. So it's not even like there's a lot of crazy incentive for me to keep exploring this dungeon. We'd rather get done with it and get into the next one, because then at least when we're doing it, we can farm for mats for the next set. Play a mix of a bunch of different ones. Picked up Moonlighter on a whim because it was on sale on Steam. No regrets. I can concur. That is how I got it also. It's fun. I don't think... I'd love to go and look at the developer diaries to see if there was stuff that was planned for more features that got sacked. Because some of it, like I say, does feel a little underbaked. All right, let's get some displays set up. Did we discover? Yeah, they liked these for 8. So that's fine. We can sell those for 8. Magnetic tools, we never really found a sweet spot on. We'll try them for the 75. Chilled lava. I think most of these we have a pricing on now. Yeah, we'll get those in place. I don't think we're going to open Moonlighter. I think we're just going to grab our potions and head back in. But that's okay, because this stuff will be here for us when we come back, obviously. 100%. Yeah, and it's not, again, it doesn't make the game unenjoyable. It's just like, I can find myself sitting here being like, ooh, this is a really fun mechanic. I wish they had done this. Or like, oh, that's a really good idea. If only they had done this. All right, so we can make 6 potions. I don't think we'll need... I wonder if I should buy... You know what? We're gonna, because I want to be done with the desert dungeon, so like we can start farming new stuff, like I was saying. So we get to the boss room, we're gonna actually swap over and carry 3 heavy hitter potions. So it'll be less potions to use, but more HP to regain. That's the strat. We gotta check too, when we're done, if we can successfully beat this boss, I think we will be able to... oh, interesting. Is this the first time we've not seen a purple box? What was I trying to say? If we finish this boss off, I believe we will have some new pets, or companions rather, that'll hatch. We had the barred something egg and one other, I want to say, the orange, I think it was an orange slime, the flame slime. So it looks like there's still 1 room after this. So I'm not going to switch potions yet. Whoop. Shanked on that one. Oh, these guys are doing these ones. I don't know how to trigger those guys so that they're off the board. I guess I could just get into a corner and shield. Let's see if this does it. Oh, they'll only go so far, it looks like, before they explode. So it's not necessarily mother golem egg. Yes, we will put that in the safety spot. In fact, we will send it home. You can absolutely transform those. And we're gonna save you so that we can pull a curse off something else if needed. All right, let's go hit the jacuzzi, and we're gonna swap those potions. So those heal 500 a shot. So I just got to make sure I don't get caught napping and take too much damage too fast. kind of like what happened immediately upon entering the dungeon. If we can get wedged between two of the segments, it's actually pretty advantageous because it like moves me along with him and I can get more hits in and land the third swing in the combo, which is super helpful. Ooh, okay, so we took damage from the snake's noggin even when he wasn't in charge mode. That's good to know. Ooh, we can block his snout. I want to know if I can block these guys. Can't block him when he's in full charge though. Okay, that's fine. We took a bunch of bonus hits there, but it was also good damage on the segments, so I'm gonna count it as a W. Ooh, he like shot me across the room. Oh, please, sir. Please let me catch up. My little legs are so stubby. Got him. Okay, so it's just him. Out of potions, but he's out of health. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Achievement unlocked. Behead the snake. And a key for our troubles. All right. Oh, he was hiding it behind lava. How sneaky of him. I will take my thermo cores. Or are they something different because they're off the boss? They're high leviathan. Oh, high levitation cores. Large core usually attached to large chunks of metal floating over diamagnetic sand in the desert dungeon. All right. What else do you have for me, bud? All the goodies. The Naja amulet. We got some ingots, some jottings. Desert history 1, 2, and 3. Love it. Love it, love it. Let's get out of here. Everyone say goodbye to the desert dungeon. Bye, desert dungeon. Just our standard heart attack where we think the game froze, but it doesn't know how to handle keys. Peace out, homie. Yo, desert dungeon. Doses. All right. Yes, we've now conquered 3 of the unconquerable dungeons, so let's get yelled at about it.
Another guardian defeated. Another lock upon the 5th door open. You just refuse to listen to reason. What if you don't come back next time?
I mean, let's play by the numbers. I've come back every other time.
I'll tell everyone. I warned him. Told him it was foolish. Just appreciate what you have, Will. You have a great shop, worth being around for. I noticed a new expansion on the board. With a shop that large, you can employ an assistant to help you around the place. The town is also allowing entry into the tech dungeon now. I'd warn you not to enter, but why start listening now? I'll be on my way. No need for an old man's rambling, I suppose.
You're damn right. We know what we're doing. This isn't just like some whim. All right, we do have new pet friends. So who'd we get? Oh, the wind tree sprout. The wind tree sprout modified to be able to walk and use its leaf to create wind flows. Dancing puppet made to support his companion with cheerful dances. I think we have a contender. Burning effect to its master's weapon. Well, we already have a burning effect, so that actually is not that helpful. I think we're going to swap out our other friend for a bard. So thank you for all of your help, Golem Dungeon Pet. But we've got a bard friend now. And then what is this? We have all of them. What is this thing he's talking about? Bigger shops. And a brand new quest point so merchants can receive customer requests. Interesting. I feel like Xenon has never worked retail. Yeah, he's like, oh, Will, all this renown and riches you're securing while you work a life of your own choosing that's self-serving, where you make your own rules in your own hours. Why don't you give it up, buddy? Just become a slave to the register. It'll be great. In some parts of Renoka, every customer's name is Karen. Yeah, like, I wish I could use this dude's prices to, like, name my prices. Like, I'll sell this for 67,000. Oh, I'm sorry, Stealth. Yeah, that might have come from a real place. There, I have some feelings. All right, well, we should sell some stuff since we're here at the date anyway. But obviously, like, we want to make a move on the next dungeon. Ooh, and we need to know what this does. Ring that boosts the owner's health in exchange for some attack power. So hang on, that's like the opposite of our flower one. How much attack power are we talking? I mean, that's pretty substantial. I don't know how I feel about that trade. Classic boomer Xenon. Thank you for the hydrate, Stealth. He's like, oh, but Will, just put an expansion on the shop over at the Moonlighter. I'm sure you'll only have to work overtime for a few weeks to afford such an endeavor. I know when I used to run a shop, 1 month's earnings was enough to pay my mortgage, feed my family of 4, and put enough away for a nice holiday. All right, so you're gonna go into the sale box. You guys go into the crafting box. So we've got Desert History 1, 2, and 3. 3 suns pierce the sky, casting almost infinite light upon us. Their rotation aligned to only allow 2 days of darkness a year. The 3 sisters in the sky constantly keep watch over us. Our days are long and they are hot, but the sisters' energy has given us many gifts. Their limitless heat has given us control of flame. It has powered our machines, and it has created the eternal lava that protects our cities. Schneider, if you are still looking at that wiki, what kind of a price are we talking for Desert History 1, 2, and 3, the Ninja Jottings, and the High Levitation Core? We'll get paid here, and then we'll have just enough time to go take a run on the tech dungeon. Go ahead and open Moonlighter for business. Hello, everyone. Come in. Yes, hello. I have a fresh set of goods collected from the desert dungeon. I hope you brought your wallets. Granny went to go look at the table and was like, I'll stick with the sale box, dog. Oh, desert ingots. Yes. A fine purchase. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, everyone, for your patronage. Let me just put more ingots out immediately. Suckers. You thought they were rare. Thermomagnetic cores. We got plenty of. Like, if I don't go into the dungeons, how's Xenon gonna be able to buy his pumice stones for those calloused feet? I'm still selling those for way too cheap, apparently. We're gonna try this with the old secret histories or whatever they're called. Like, let's be real. Let's try them for 50k and move them down by like 10,000 a piece until we make a sale. Oh, this one we already sold for 15. Okay, so wait, hang on. I'm maybe being a little overzealous. We'll try them for 20 and see if we can get away with 20, and we'll try them at 15 if it doesn't work. We do want to try the high levitation core, though. We'll try this at like 30. It's a stack of 5 though, so let's try even higher because I'd hate to miss it and find out that I sold a stack of 5 boss items for a song. 20 grand's too much for the book. Or maybe he was upset because it's in a language he can't read. It would make sense to me that all the books are the same price. Yep, that's it. Books, iron ingots, whatever you guys need, we've got it here at Moonlighter. I like the realism of Moonlighter where Will has to work the register and restock the shelves on his own because he has no backup. And then you, same deal. Let's try you at like 40K and see what we get. I need someone to go price check those items though before we're gonna know. Oh, he's interested. He's over there. He's eyeballing them. Maybe we'll get a wealthy customer and it just won't matter. Okay, so furious about the price on these. I agree. You know what? That's perhaps a little much. You, I keep getting told you're too cheap though. So why not 30,000, right? I mean, that's a steal. And then before we head into the tech dungeon, I'm gonna have to pin the recipe for our equipment upgrades. All right, too high for this as well. You're right, you know? It's not like it's a one-of-a-kind relic that was guarded by a guardian. What are you guys talking about? You gotta be out of your minds. She was over here browsing the sale box earlier, and now she's interested in a 30,000 gold stack of levitation cores. I keep calling them Leviathan cores because of the monster that we fought. So for anyone in chat, I've mentioned the game several times, but the game Reciteer and Item Shop Tale. That game had a similar, oh, it's probably worth less than those, huh? That game had a similar, like, people come to your shop and barter and buy stuff, but their barter system was different in that instead of them just telling you like, oh, I hate this price, oh, I love this price, they would actually like haggle with you, like they'd provide counter offers. I liked that quite a bit more because it would allow you to like kind of naturally find the price point for the stuff you were selling. All right, folks, we're closed. All right, you bought me out. I got nothing left. Get out of here. All in all, a pretty good day at the shop, though. How much should we pull? Almost half a million. All right, what about